Hey, babe.
Yes.
Do you like tea?
As of late, I do enjoy tea.
What do you mean as of late? You've never liked tea before?
I used to hate tea.
And who got you into tea?
Robert.
Robert who?
And reading a lot about digestion.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And how the benefits of tea?
Yes.
Ah. Well, guess what?
What?
We have a sponsor. A local business here in Sunrise, Florida.
Oh.
Tea time.
Tea time.
Yes. Time to get fancy and enjoy a selection of over 20 teas from, what's the one that we tried?
Orange spice.
Orange cinnamon spice?
Orange cinnamon spice.
What'd you think of it?
It's yummy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just yummy?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's
is
very
it
strong.
Very strong.
Yeah. So, steep. I don't know. I think steeping maybe for like 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes? Something like that?
No longer, because then it just becomes bitter.
Uh-huh.
If you steep it too long. And
like one...
with a spot of honey.
A spot of honey?
Yes.
Oh. I see what you're saying. So, you get... At tea time, you get royal tea time service, including unlimited tea, mini tea sandwiches, mini tea desserts. Yes, they even have gentleman hats to impress.
Wow.
Did you know that?
So you got to get to dress up?
Yeah.
So they do parties and stuff like that?
They do. They do birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, and they even have a gift shop.
Oh, my favorite place.
I know you love gift shops. Whenever we go to freaking Cracker Barrel, you spend like a half an hour on the gift shop alone.
Oh my god, so much fun.
I can only imagine when you go to tea time parlor, you're gonna spend like half an hour in their gift shop. For the address and more info, visit teatimeparlor.com for pricing details. If you mention this podcast, that is the Bits for You podcast, you will get $10 off your lunch when calling for your reservation. They are open Tuesday through Saturday for regular lunch menu, and they even have a Sunday brunch.
Can you take me to brunch?
I'm going to take you to brunch at tea time.
As a date?
Yes, as a date. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enjoy your tea, babe.
So what is it that you have to mention for them to give you $10
You weren't
off?
paying attention?
I just want you to repeat it.
Oh, of course. Bits for You podcast.
Nice. Good to know.
Very good to know. So, are you looking forward to going back for more tea?
Yes.
Yeah. We have to ask them what other teas they can recommend. I know you like the strong ones. Yeah, we're still. Wow.
Yeah, I like ginger teas. I like cinnamon teas. I like spicy.
Ay, qué rico.
I don't
Delicious.
like things like Lipton tea.
Lipton.
Oof, it reminds me
The
when
soup?
my mom.
You drink the soup.
Not
as
Lipton. What's it called?
Wait, they do make the tea, right?
Lipton tea.
Yeah.
Stop! You're confusing me.
All right. Where are we going this wonderful weekend?
To Javi's wedding.
To whose wedding?
Javi's wedding.
Javier's wedding?
Javier's wedding.
Co-host of the Bits for You podcast?
Yes.
We're actually flying there tomorrow.
It's our turn now.
It's our turn. He came to ours. It's only fair, right?
Yes.
I agree. ¿Qué musiquita? What music you have there?
My sister sent me this clip.
Let me see. Let's watch it while we're classic soul. Oh shit! I'm moving already. Oh shit!
That's old.
Who sent this to you?
That's from 1973.
Yo, that's way before me.
I wasn't even born yet.
Both of us were not born. Wow, look at that.
It's called Soul Makosa.
Oh. Which sister sent this to you?
Eve.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, Eve. Sending us the soul from the 70s. All right. So you're all packed?
Yes, I still have to pack my blower.
You still have to pack your blower. Why?
Yes, I'm seeing. Hopefully, I have enough space.
Your hair's short. You don't need to blow dry.
I still need a blower.
Why don't you go like me, just bald?
Okay,
No
I'll
hair.
shave it.
I'll get the razor right now. We'll shave your head.
Yeah, you're sulking because I cut my hair. Imagine if I shave it.
Stop. Get it out of town. I actually just miss running my fingers through your long, gorgeous hair. That's the only thing I miss. Well, other than that, it looks badass.
I know it looks badass.
Yeah. You rock the shit out of that short hair.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Painting your nails now?
Yes.
Are you gonna paint mine?
You want to?
I need a manicure.
Okay.
For Javier's wedding. Javier's very picky about these things.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna get upset. Right?
I don't know. That's between you and him.
So what's new in our since last week? What's new with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Anything
I have to start sewing soon.
Oh yeah, for the Over the Moon Owls store on your Instagram.
I have an owl ordered right now.
Over the Moon Owls on Instagram. Yeah, you should do that when we get back from this trip, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything that you've seen recently that you want to recommend? Or movies, TV shows, or music? Or songs?
Well, I'm really enjoying that show that you're watching.
Kingdom?
Yes.
We're at the end of season 2. We're going to watch those last 2 episodes today. I got to watch it before I go to Texas.
Why?
Because
you can't wait?
I got to finish season 2. I got to see what happens to Jay, Eva. Is it Eva or Ava? Ava. That heroin addict girlfriend he has. The sister of Alicia.
Yeah, that's the only part that is a little bit painful for me.
The drug use? Why? What's wrong with the drug use? It's not real. It's a show.
It doesn't matter whether it's real or not. It puts my head in the wrong place. Gotta have a strong stomach for that.
You gotta think. Your tummy's too weak for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just hurts me because I know families.
Oh yeah.
Are broken up because of
drug use. Yeah. Some drugs are good. Some drugs are bad.
Oh my god.
Hey, alcohol's a drug and it's legal, and it kills people. It kills more people per year in the world than any other drug known to man.
I'm very aware of that.
Opioids kill a lot of people too, and that's legal.
I don't like anything where I lose track of myself.
That's a lot of stuff, including pharmaceutical pills.
Of course.
Be careful out there.
Be careful out there?
Yeah. Well, maybe we can use something for the flight so we can be anxiety free while we fly.
Oh my lord, I don't need to use anything.
No Valium?
No.
What's another?
I once had to use that to get an MRI done.
I remember they gave that to you.
I was tripping that year.
You were freaking out. No, it was recent too. Last year, you had an MRI for your shoulder, and you were freaking out.
Yeah, but I didn't take anything for that.
But they gave you something to calm you. What was it?
Oh yes, they did. I do remember now.
Yeah.
They give you a little bit of. Is it Ambien?
Yeah, Ambien.
I don't know. One of those relaxation things.
Oh, that's just funny.
That's not funny.
Yes,
when your mind gets away with it. It's
just a fucking tube with the. They take a fucking X-ray of your arm and your head or whatever the fuck they're gonna do.
Yeah, but the first one, that thing was gonna be an hour long, with a break in between, but it was an hour long.
And you just sit still.
And that one was for my migraines.
So just lay there.
No, I can't.
No what?
No.
Why?
It's holding the pillow there.
Oh Jesus! Has to hold the pillow. Oh gosh. Here we go. We saw that movie, The Florida Project.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
It was nominated. I think it was only nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Willem Dafoe. He's great in it. In in a nutshell, can you break down the movie without spoiling stuff?
It was based in Orlando, and it was about a hotel where people, like a long term living hotel, where mostly it was like
Week by
welfare
week.
people,
Well,
right?
not welfare people only.
Or poor people.
People, yeah,
Yeah,
in poverty
yeah,
with mostly kids or families.
yeah.
That in those cases, it's cheaper for them to live there week by week than it is to rent to live in a apartment or condo where you pay you sign a yearly lease or
Not only that, to have an
month by
apartment
month.
or condo, either you have welfare or you have a job, and those people look like they had neither.
A lot of them didn't. In particular, the movie follows a 6-year-old girl
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
in summer break from
How she
school.
kept herself busy and entertained,
Right.
basically, while the mother did nothing.
Well, she did stuff, but we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Stuff that is not so pretty. That's all we can say. But the movie was good. Can't really go into it like we said without spoiling it. It's difficult at times, I guess, to watch, but it's the reality that some people go through.
Yep.
So, and it goes to show that Disney World and Orlando is hailed as the tourist capital of the eastern United States, with all the parks like SeaWorld, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and all the Disney World parks. That right only a couple blocks away, or less than a mile or so away, there's people living in poverty. I've read an article too that there's a lot of violence there, crime, but that the parks like Disney World, Universal, they pay the media not to report on crimes, unless it's like something severe, like the freaking shooting in Orlando 2 years ago that injured or killed like 30 people in that club.
Yep.
So it goes to show that the media, if it's true, the media is being bought by these studios, because there's crime everywhere. I mean, not everywhere's safe. There's a lot of, I mean, it's not everywhere's safe. There's a lot of safe places, but on a big tourist place like Orlando, there's also crime. So you guys got to be careful. Are you careful when you go there?
When I go to Orlando, I'm usually like on vacation mode, so I think my sixth sense
Oh, your tongue got.
is not at its peak. I'm usually very relaxed, but now after that movie, I'll probably just look for some of the landmarks to see if I can. Yeah.
The Magic Castle.
Yeah.
You want to stay there?
No, thank you.
That shit looked like fucking Barney lived there.
Yeah.
Like, and his family. It's fucking purple.
Well, you gotta watch the movie so you can understand what we're talking about.
You gotta watch it. So, yeah, we're going to what is it? Animal Kingdom in Disney World in May? No, June.
Yep.
June.
I want to see Avatar.
Avatar's in Animal Kingdom?
I believe it is.
Oh, fuck. I think you're right. It's already open, right?
I think it opened early this year, no? Or last year?
I don't know. You have to look it up.
You have to do your research. Get to it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna research that now. My phone is being used to record this. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you check? I haven't finished shaving. I have to finish the little parts that I missed on my head and then my face. Clean cut for Javier's wedding with his fiance, soon-to-be wife, Teresa, also known as Teresa. I can't wait to fly. I love flying.
I used to hate it before. Now
No,
I
I
enjoy
love
it.
it. I get the window seat. You want to get the window seat? Like we
No, thank
switch
you. Well, yeah, on the way back,
on the way
I'll
back.
do
No,
that.
no, we'll flip a coin, and then whoever gets it, heads or tails, gets the window.
Okay, if you want to make it exciting.
Yeah, we will. So whoever gets heads gets the window, and then we'll let our listeners know who got it on the next continuing adventures of you and me, or you and I. All right. Any last words?
Rest in peace.
Why do you say rest in peace? Work. So if our listeners are on Twitter, where can they find us?
I don't remember.
Why don't you say? Hey, where can we find you on Twitter?
Hey, where can we find you on Twitter?
At Bits for You Podcast.
Wow. And where else? And on Facebook?
At Bits for You Podcast.
Oh, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And where on Instagram?
On Instagram, Bits for You Pod. The full word couldn't fit, so it's Bits for You Pod, Pod. Number 4 is after the word bits. And you can email us at bitsforyoupodcast@gmail.com. You can call us at 786. That's the phone number for you. Yeah. I don't want to give it out because then they can call you and start telling you that you're so badass and
That
where's
sounded
Robert.
like SOS or something.
That's an SOS. That's the number. Get ready. Those phone calls are coming.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll report back with the festivities of the wedding in Dallas. What the fuck were you doing? How was your week?
My week was just work and watching, TV.
You
Anime.
actually watch TV? Wow, I'm
Well,
impressed.
I mean DVR. I watch Rick and Morty every day.
Oh fuck! What season? Are you in the current season?
At this point, I'm already watching every episode the second time.
Oh, okay. I started season 2. I got sidetracked, so I have to get back to it. I'm actually watching The Kingdom, or actually it's called Kingdom. A good show that ended last year. I think it was 3-season run. It's about mixed martial arts and what fighters deal with it. It's a pretty good show. I know it's not a show you're gonna watch, but it's a show that actually nobody saw because it's on AT&T's audience channel. They have a couple of original programs, but I don't know if anybody watches that shit. I find it odd when cable companies have their own channels and they do the original programming. Most people, I don't know who the fuck would sit there and just watch. Oh, instead of just watching like fucking something on Fox or HBO, they're gonna like if you have Comcast, you're gonna have to watch something on their Xfinity channel, and nobody else can watch it. That doesn't add up to me. You know what I mean? It's a weird.
Wait, so you're saying that the cable company itself is doing the show?
Yeah, AT&T has their own channel called Audience. Only AT&T customers can watch it, meaning Uverse, DirecTV, and I think that's it. If you don't have it,
Is
you
Uber
can't
still
see it.
around?
What the fuck do you mean Uverse still around? I have Uverse.
Well, okay.
What do you have over there in Texas?
DirecTV.
Okay, so you have the channel. It's the Audience channel.
Well, I'll gladly not watch it.
You're like, they give stuff like free concerts and they have some original programming. Sometimes they'll play movies, not their own movies, but movies from Hollywood studios, shit like that.
It's okay.
So Rick and Morty, you're just watching it all over again.
Well, I've already rewatched the second and third season. I'm rewatching the first one now. I went backwards.
What the fuck do? You like binge watch the show all weekend?
No, I just watch one episode a day. Sometimes two.
Oh, that's true. They're like 25 minutes each, so it's not a bad
Yeah,
deal.
it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of TV. What else have you been doing?
It's video gaming. When I say TV, it's 25 minutes of Rick and Morty every day.
And then everything else is video games.
Well, I watch wrestling, but you know.
But we discussed it in the past. Your wrestling has kind of dwindled unless it's like something big, right?
I mean, I watched Raw. Once again, fast forwarded though. But I watched more than usual. I think I watched like an hour and a half of it this week.
Is it because there was a pay-per-view recently?
It's because WrestleMania is coming up soon.
They're building up for that.
Yep, in April.
How is this year's build-up between January until now? We're on March 1st. This podcast will come out probably next Tuesday. So how's the build-up this year or these past few months compared to the build-up for last year's WrestleMania?
It seems to be slacking because there's only one match that's been officially announced.
Ronda Rousey?
No.
She's not having a match?
She says she will, but we don't know. I mean, you can see where they're going with it. I think it's going to be Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie.
Oh, a tag match.
Yeah, she's not ready for... Well, I don't think she's ready for singles. She probably only trained for like, I don't know, maybe 6 months, maybe more. But even if you, let's say she's trained for a whole year, that's still not enough.
Right. Huh. Okay.
For at least 1 year, and then you're going to show up in WrestleMania. 1 year, maybe doing local shows or maybe something on NXT or whatever. But not like that kind of stage where the world is watching.
Yeah. There's not much there for her, dude, to be honest.
What do you mean?
For her to do. Like, she just came out of nowhere like in Royal Rumble. Wasn't that when she appeared?
The whole build-up is basically that Triple H and Stephanie brought her in to use her because a few WrestleManias ago, her and The Rock, this is the one in San Francisco. I think that's 31.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's 31. Her and The Rock had like a stare down with Triple H and Stephanie, and they had a little fight going on there.
Right.
So the build-up is that Stephanie and Triple H wants revenge on her, and Kurt Angle has been trying to help her out, in a peaceful manner, but then he's getting backstabbed by Triple H. So that's the whole build-up, really. So that's why I say it's going to go that direction, because that's the way they're going right now. It's going to be a tag match. So.
It sounds like shit to me, but I guess that's the only exciting thing happening so far.
Yes, and Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, which a lot of people are shitting on.
Are they shitting on Brock or Roman or both of them?
Brock Lesnar people like him, but everybody knows he's just shows up a few times a year and that's it. And his matches, people are getting a little tired of it. He's very much, he tries to be too realistic.
He's on cruise control.
I don't know if I would call it cruise control, but he sticks to a style that's not that popular.
Uh-huh.
It's just being very realistic. Like he won't run the ropes.
Right.
Stuff like that. It could be and his matches are usually less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, he gets tired very, very quickly.
And I think the idea is that any hit is a big deal, kind of thing. Like a big move, it's a pretty big deal. So, anyways, and then Roman Reigns, nobody wanted him to win Elimination Chamber. Nobody wants him in the main event WrestleMania again. This will be the 4th year in a row. He gets booed immensely. So, I like him, but I understand what's happening. The way they're booking him, he's booked to be booed. And I don't think that's their intention, but he's being booed. And they don't care. When I say they, I mean Vince McMahon.
They.
Yeah.
They.
Everybody says they, but everybody knows what they mean. It's Vince McMahon. Nobody wants to say his name.
Why? He'll come.
I'm scared of him.
He'll show up in your bedroom at night.
No, all these people want jobs with him, and like these are like ex-wrestlers or people who were in the business are in the business.
Right. So
they all always say they, but they're talking about Vince McMahon because he has the final say.
They want to kiss his ass. That's what's going on.
He's the only wrestling company that's that big.
Yeah.
I mean, I love New Japan, but they're not as big, so they're not gonna pay that many people that much money.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure they're paying fine, but if you want to make multi-millions, and you're not the top guy, it's basically going to be, WWE. Because you don't have to be the top guy to make over $1 million.
I make over $1 million.
Million pennies.
What does that add up to?
1 million pennies.
All right, and so when is WrestleMania again? Is it April?
It's like April 8th. Yes, April 8th.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yes.
Are you going to be meeting up with our good friend Juan from the Lion Marks?
Maybe, because he is not going to WrestleMania itself.
Right.
Or the Ring of Honor show.
He mentioned he's going to some other local shows or other shows that weekend.
I wouldn't call them local. Some of them are like from the UK. There are just shows that what's happened over the last several years. And I saw this happen, because I've been going to so many. This will be my 11th one.
Uh-huh.
I've seen them so many times. Over the years, they start adding more events and more events, like other companies, during that weekend. It's getting to the point where Ring of Honor shows are getting into the several thousands. They never used to be able to do that. And during that weekend, like theirs is the night before, Saturday night.
Right.
And all the other shows, which they only need like 1,000 people or so, they fill that up because so many wrestling fans in the town. So the events start happening like Thursday.
And that's what he's going to.
So he's going to those like Rev Pro, I think he mentioned, and I forgot who else. I think he's going to WrestleCon. WrestleCon I've been to a few times. It's funny because they never used to have wrestling matches at first, and then they started having wrestling matches. They were nothing huge, but they got more popular and popular, or the point where they have several shows. So it's kind of funny. So yeah, it's really boomed. I put it that way. So someone who's been going to so many, the boom started. Like the very first one, which is the one I went with you.
Yeah.
Remember we went to that? It was by the stadium. There was like a field. They had a concert, and some people came out and talked, like wrestlers.
Right, I remember.
And food and stuff.
Yeah.
That's boom too. That's now access, and it's not free no more. You have to pay like $50 to get in.
Oh, que mierda.
And it's somewhere air conditioned. It's not outside. It's like in a convention center. Everything's boomed a lot since you've been. So.
I mean, I imagine it was like 11 years ago since I last went.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you'll be there in a month. You'll also be doing something very soon when this airs. You'll be doing something within 5 days. You'll be tying the knot.
You're getting married. Yep.
Shit. Are you nervous, sir?
No.
You're not shaking?
No.
No? You just wanted to you wanted to be over?
No, just let it happen.
Dude, you're supposed to say, I want this shit to be over with. I want to just do it right now.
No, I'm not. There's no we've been planning over a year. This is nothing there's nothing. We have very small things to do now. It's not even, there's no headaches, there's no stress.
So everything's pretty much ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be ready. And I noticed that you are playing, and those that follow us on Twitter, you posted you're playing the Zelda DLC.
I already finished it.
How was it?
It's good. It's about 10 hours of play, maybe less. Depends how much time you mess around.
You must have been playing all weekend.
Yeah. Last weekend, was it Sunday? I was not expecting to have the day free. So I played. Saturday I was supposed to do yard work. It rained. So I was playing.
Fuck yard work.
Well, I have a house. I have to do it.
Yeah. So it was worth the 10 hours?
Oh yeah, it just does. It's a pattern. You do these trials, and then in the very beginning, and then these trials lead to trials in different areas, and you finish those trials to go to be able to fight the boss of that area, just changed a little bit or harder, and then you get a cutscene of that champion of that area. If you do that in all 4 different areas, and then the final dungeon opens up, and then you go through that, and you beat that boss, and then you unlock the motorcycle.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I never drove around on a motorcycle in a Zelda game.
How the fuck does a motorcycle fit into all this?
It's the temples and shrines. The shrines kind of look a little bit futuristic, so it's kind of made in that kind of style. But yeah, it is a little far-fetched.
Are these shrines in the original, in the regular version of the game, or they just pop up in the DLC?
On the what?
These futuristic-looking shrines.
No, it's all over the game.
Oh, okay. I thought the DLC was just like a new area.
No, it's just a quest.
Got it. Okay, just a quest. Now I comprende.
Well, they added also like gear and stuff like that, but
So today being March the 1st when we're recording, this will be out in a few days. You will be doing something. I'll be doing a retrospective. I don't know if I can call it that. Of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I will actually complete it. That's my goal in the month of March, to celebrate its 1-year anniversary. I haven't finished the game. Yeah, I know it took me a while. People have been like, I know somebody that I know, he's early. He's like, what the fuck? You have the Zelda game, you haven't even finished it. I'm like, I know, man. I just been backed up. Like, I know you started playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, but before you move on, this is coming from the guy who has a Legend of Zelda tattoo.
That's exactly what he said. And then he's like, "Oh, what was he asked me what was the last game I finished?" And I go, "Dude, the last game I finished for Zelda was fucking Wind Waker. After that, I didn't play the Skyward Sword on the Wii because of the fucking. First of all, I didn't have a Wii. And second of all, when I played it at a friend's, the controls were so fucking retarded. I said, fuck that shit. I didn't play it. A lot of people also felt the same way. They didn't even play it on the fucking Wii. After that, Skyward Sword, that's it. We come down. The next one is Breath of the Wild. And before that,
you missed Twilight Princess. That was also on the Wii.
I finished that. No. That was on the GameCube.
Oh, it came out for the GameCube and the Wii.
Right. I had it on the GameCube.
Okay, so that was the last game you played.
So I played. I completed the GameCube game. Wind Waker on the GameCube as well, and Ocarina of Time I finished. Majora's Mask I finished. So the only one I didn't complete is out of the past few Zelda games, I didn't play any of the DS ones, so you can't. Yeah. I didn't have a DS. I mean, I did, but I didn't own those Zelda games
because they're official, like on the timeline and everything.
Yeah, but I'm not crazy about handheld. And the Switch, it's very rare that I play the Switch on handheld. It's usually on the TV, at least lately.
Lately, I haven't seen you on for like months.
Well, lately, I mean, back the last time I played it, which was sometime in December.
Yeah, cause, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, going on. That's my goal for March. I will complete it, and I will let our Bits for You listeners know. You are on Horizon Zero Dawn.
That game just had its 1 year as well.
1 year anniversary. Yeah, it actually came out a week before Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, because I was actually wanting to play it, and then I was like, "Oh, what bad timing! A week before Zelda, I'm not gonna pick it up." And then throughout the year, I got really busy with the Switch. I played several Switch games, owned several of them, and now beginning of this year, Switch is slowed down. They released Bayonetta, but I already played it on the Wii U. So I've been playing mostly PS4 since January.
Wait, you have Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U?
Yeah.
How is that game?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is definitely worth picking up and playing.
I've been meaning to pick it up, but I'm not keen on paying $59 for it.
It comes with the first one too.
Yeah, it's still not. No, once it drops, I'll pick it up and then download the first one. I think it's the first one's a downloadable code, right? Digital
Yeah.
version. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll wait for that. I'm not in any hurry. So I have Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition or whatever it was called, that was released in November. It has all the DLCs. It brought up all these free avatars that you can download or free themes. Actually, I think this month, or was it last week, PlayStation had a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn items on the PlayStation Store for free to celebrate its 1 year anniversary. Which you have the complete edition of Horizon, or you bought the original game?
Original.
I see. Did you finish it?
No, I think I played it for maybe about 15 hours or less.
So, what do you think of it?
I see what the other reviews are all about. I mean, I'm reviewing a game that's been a year old now, but basically, it's what everybody said. It's nothing new, but it does everything you know very well. Kind of like what's that game you love? The zombies.
The zombies.
It's a PS exclusive game. Naughty Dog made it.
Oh, The Last of Us. Okay.
It reminds me of that. Not they're not the same game, but the idea they're doing nothing new.
Right.
And it's also story driven, and that's what Horizon is. It's very story driven. So
it's cinematic, very cinematic.
Yeah, and you can tell they get motion capture and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of money was thrown into it. A lot of time was put on it. It's very good. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I finally started playing it.
Good, and it's 1 year.
Besides that, I just talk about video games. I did the Shadow of War DLC that came out last month, and I finished that. And Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I finished the story. I can still play it, like do the arcade and stuff. And I do it here and there too. And then Samus Returns, I've been playing that as well. My 3DS. You know, the Samus Returns won Best Game in Handheld by DICE, DICE.
Really? It won Best Game?
Zelda won Best Game of the Year. Best Handheld was Samus Returns.
For what, the DS?
Well, any handheld game system, which is basically going to be 3DS.
But no,
PSP's dead.
I'm saying the system, the game was released on the DS. Was it not, or is it on the Switch?
No. Samus Returns is on the 3DS.
Stupid 3DS. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm gonna tell you, it is a really good game.
I don't have a 3DS, so I can't say anything about it.
It's been a while since we had a good Metroid game come out. Well, so I know the next Prime is coming out for the Switch.
That's why we're waiting on Prime 4.
Yeah.
There was a rumor. I don't know. Maybe you like sucking in Nintendo's tits.
No, I don't. But go ahead.
No, you do. Everybody knows that. Have you heard or read that the rumor is that they're working on a Metroid Prime trilogy for the Switch remake or remaster?
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I think we talked about this maybe. How these remasters are getting a lot of money, are generating a lot of money. People are buying them.
Shit ton of money. The Shadow of the Colossus one that came out a month ago did very, very well for Sony.
Yeah, so these games are like the example Mario Kart. Mario Kart outsold most Switch games.
Yep,
and it's just a remaster.
It is
or re-release because Mario Kart 8 came out for
the Wii U, and nobody played the Wii U.
Oh, I did.
Dude, that Wii U only sold 12 million consoles worldwide, and the Switch.
That was 9.
No, 12. I looked it up, and the Switch actually sold 12 million consoles worldwide in 10 months, and the Wii U sold that in 4 years. So
I know.
Yeah,
I've been buying up Wii U games when I can because they're trying to get rid of them. Like I bought Shovel Knight the other day for like $7. So I'm like, oh cool. Bayonetta 2, we're talking about you don't want to pay $60. I paid not very much at all for that game. I don't remember. I think it was like $20 or something.
Yeah, but this is you bought it used.
No, new.
Oh, it's on the Wii U. Nobody wants that. That's why.
Yeah, the Best Buy just started getting rid of those things. So I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh yeah,
my Wii U works. I'll play them.
Not everybody has that shitty system that didn't sell.
I do. I bought it release date.
Yeah, I think we all know. That's why I said you suck on Nintendo's dick.
You said tits earlier.
Oh well,
is it a dick or tits?
Today it's right now it's dick, and then you go back to tits. You go back and forth too because you're not sure what to do.
Well, next month I'll be playing Labo.
Oh fuck no! You're fucking crazy. Somebody needs to record. I'm gonna tell your wife to record yourself, to record you playing that game.
I'll make cardboards and stuff.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna make a card when I go to your wedding. I'm gonna make a cardboard. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna say here, that's your wedding gift.
Oh wow!
And I'm gonna write Labo right on top of the.
You give me instructions what to build.
Yeah.
Word.
I can't believe you spent $80 on a fucking cardboard.
Well, it comes with the game, dude.
So that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen Nintendo do. Right when Nintendo like, okay, this is kind of stupid. They come up with something worse.
Hey, you say this, and then it's gonna sell like hotcakes.
It's gonna sell because there's a bunch of Nintendo dick suckers and tit suckers that fucking buy it.
I know, it's fun. It's fun, man.
It's not fun. It's a fucking cardboard.
You can do things. You can make a piano out of it.
If it turns into a back scratcher, then I'll consider it.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't played much. Staying on gaming, I haven't played much Saddle in the past week. Busy, and yeah, that's as far as it goes with me in gaming. But I you heard it here. Breath of the Wild is going to be priority in this month, meaning being that it is the 1 year anniversary of Breath of the Wild. I will finish it, and I will take video or a screenshot and post it on our social media pages.
Why don't you take screenshots while you're playing it?
I'll do that too. I might as well take a fucking video while I'm playing it.
Yeah,
how about that? How about that?
You know you could take videos with the Switch, right?
Yeah, I know that. No shit. They finally caught on.
I don't know. You haven't been on for months, so.
No, I know you can do that. Soco Troco.
The Wi-Fi name.
Yeah. So, Wi-Fi name. Speaking of that, I did a little poll. I think it was on Twitter too, and Facebook. What Wi-Fi names? What is yours? And have you seen any Wi-Fi names that make you, that make you think like, what the fuck is this? So, have you seen any weird Wi-Fi names from your neighbors or friends that you visit? Like,
no, none of my neighbors have anything interesting. It's all like AT&T names or their name or something.
What is your Wi-Fi name?
Your mom.
That's it?
Yeah.
You only have one Wi-Fi band? You don't have two bands?
No, technically, I have the Wi-Fi that has two bands, and then I have an extender that has, but the extender just uses the same names.
Got it. Yeah.
With like an extended, like with the Dash 2 or something.
Damn, you have an extender. That means you weren't getting a good signal?
No, it's good. It's just this house is pretty big.
I comprende. So I posted actually my neighbors. I live in a condo, so I have a lot of neighbors. Most of them are AT&T. Somebody has a name that says Wi-Fi name says Amaya's Throne. A bunch of AT&T ones. There's a name that says FBI Surveillance. How
Oh
original?
shit! I don't think that's
How
I think
original?
they're spying on you, Robert.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
I'm gonna see all the porn you watch, all the
I
lady
guess
boys.
this must be their name. Lindor, Motorola. Oh, there's one that's labeled Red Spice. And then here comes my. I have two bands. So my 2 gigahertz Wi-Fi band is Socotroco, and my 5 gigahertz is Jesus to the goddamn Christ.
Awesome.
And this is a neighbor. A neighbor has wine me, dine me, 69 me. Yeah, dude.
Do you know who it is?
I have no fucking idea. It's a neighbor. I don't know who the fuck it is. Somebody actually responded and said, I don't know how to say his name or his username. Cuyoris Shermato says, which is Chris from the Gaming Dad 101. He said, I have a 2-band Wi-Fi. My 5 gigahertz is Stark Entertainment, and my 2.4 gigahertz is called Shield. So he shared that with us. And yours is boring as your mom. That's not.
It's just the Wi-Fi I have. That's my router. It's not connected most of the time. I only use it to connect to my printer. That's about it. So I'm too lazy to set my printer again.
Too lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do people still use these video game trading websites instead of going to like GameStop, where GameStop rips you off?
I think we're at the point where video games just get cheap enough where you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. I see that trend. I was a member of a couple of websites over the past 10 years. A couple of them shut down. This one that I'm currently on, I haven't gotten any major trades for the past 2 years because they allowed 2 years ago they started allowing cash trades, so you could trade games for cash, and that fucked up the whole algorithm that they had before, which was working just fine in my opinion, which was you're actually trading games for the store credit for that website. So recently some user reached out to me in December and he said, hey, let's do a trade, and what do you I see you have this game, I think it was Far Cry Primal that he wanted, and I was gonna get I forgot the game. One of the Assassin's Creed that I didn't own. So I go, okay, fuck it. I don't own that Assassin's Creed. The collector inside me wants. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just own it or play it, whatever. So we complete the trade, or we do the request. I send out the game right before the year ends. So a few days before December 31st. Weeks passed. A month passed. We're now at 2 months. Nothing. So I send them 2 messages. One in like a couple weeks, first week of January, and one at the end of January. Nothing. I go, okay. I completely forgot about it. He sends me a message out of nowhere. And he says, unfortunately, I've been too busy. Didn't have time to send it out. Haven't logged in here. Not at a split second, I traded both games at GameStop quickly without realizing. And I'm definitely going to send you the game when I go back to GameStop next month. He sent me that. He sent that shit to me a week ago. And I was like, what the... like a message. I'm like, what the fuck is this? 2 months later, exactly 60 days after the trade. And this fucking idiot sends me this message that he traded the games. Like, why the fuck? If you have the games in your mind, you're like, oh shit! I got this game from this guy on the website. Let me go send him the other game, and he traded in the game he was gonna send me along with the game that I sent him to fucking GameStop.
Well, first of all, you're a moron for trading unofficially with someone you don't know.
No, because the website has they guarantee everything, so I'm safe there. It's legit.
You're also a moron for trading for an Assassin's Creed game. Those things drop in price like crazy.
Oh, it was very cheap. Like both games, the values were the same, so I didn't give a fuck. I already finished the Far Cry one. I didn't give a shit.
like I said, I already mentioned it was the collector inside me that I didn't play that particular Assassin's Creed. I'm like, oh fuck it, whatever. He wants it. I'm not playing Far Cry. Fuck it, I'll get rid of it. And it was Far Cry Primal, which wasn't even that great. Wasn't even the best Far Cry. So as soon as I get that message, I reply to him like, dude, don't even bother. This has already been resolved. Oh, because I had actually reported it to the administrator of the website. And the administrator's like, oh, we'll look into it. So I told the dude, it's already been resolved. This is not going on 3 months. I understand that shit happens. But I'm not one to wait around with my finger up my ass while someone says that they were busy and now says that they don't have the game because they traded both fucking games. And now you're telling me that I would have to wait another month if I want the game while you go back to GameStop and try to get the games back. And I said that, and I put, I hope you enjoy the game I sent you. Just don't fuck anybody else over in the future. You've already been reported. Have a good day. And then he replies. I mean, after I traded the game in after it came in. I mean, after 1 day. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to say with that. And then he says, I really don't care for this site anymore. And you was on horrible trader. And that's it. And then the admin reads all those messages. That's what the admin does. And the admin sends me a message and privately and says like, dude, don't reply back anymore to that guy. We're already banning him. What a fucking! I just needed to vent with that because it was so fucking stupid and retarded. What the fuck this guy was saying, like, just bullshit. That's all.
Dude, I went into.
No, I'm not trading anything else anymore. I already, since that happened, that last message was yesterday. I went in and took off all the games that I had there on request, and that's it. I'm nobody like I mentioned earlier. It was working good up until 2 years ago, and then with the cash value that people now you can pay with cash to trade in the games, it's just like shit. It turned to shit. Like it's basically a fucking GameStop, which was what the site was originally meant to avoid, but now it became like a GameStop. And we all know how GameStop can suck my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So going on to we mentioned wrestling. I should have brought this up earlier, but I don't know if you heard of this. So Disney made that offer in December to buy Fox. 20th Century Fox Studios, all the Fox movies goes along with it. Everything except from what I understood, the Fox News I think is not included in Fox Sports, but everything that's FX and all that would go to Disney. So UFC has a contract with Fox Sports, and the UFC contract ends at the end of this year, 2018. So the rumor is that Fox is talking to WWE to bring Monday Night Raw and SmackDown to Fox Sports and FS1. That will help Fox leverage UFC negotiations and will make Fox Sports the premier, I guess you could say, combat sports channel because it'll have wrestling and it'll have UFC. If the UFC contract gets renewed. Right now, the Fox. Okay, when they show UFC on Fox, there's a regular Fox channel, which is where they show all these stupid fucking American Idol shows, whatever local Fox channel. And then there's Fox Sports. So UFC is mostly shown on Fox Sports, FS1, and once in a blue moon it'll get shown on your actual nationwide free local Fox affiliate channel. The past 5 years, ever since UFC went on Fox, every year the ratings go down and down. The last month when it was on the actual Fox local channel, it was the lowest, or affiliate, it was the lowest rating of any UFC event that Fox had shown. So I don't know if maybe Fox is trying to, like it mentions in the article, trying to negotiate their way out of it with the UFC, or trying to the point is, what do you think of WWE going to Fox? I want to hear your opinion.
I mean, they're staying on TV, and because they're getting money from it.
Right.
I understand that, and we thought about this going solely on subscription. Wouldn't help as much because you want people to just come across your stuff.
Right.
Now, I mean, you have YouTube for that too, so I don't know. It's a debatable. TV is a dying medium. How it'll take a while to die off, but eventually it'll die off.
It's dying, dude. Like I mentioned that example that every year the Fox, when they show UFC on the actual national Fox channel, the ratings go down there, but on Fox Sports they kind of level out. They maintain they're about the same. They dropped a little bit here and there, but UFC is getting a lot more views on the actual app, the Fight Pass app. They've had their app for like 3 years now, so most of their fights are shown there, and that's where they're getting a lot of their subscription and views. Again, going back to what we talked about like a month ago with the WWE being only subscription. At least that's what I think it should go. That route it should go. You were leaning more towards it should be on both. I think, right? That was your stand.
Yeah, but it's kind of like I know TV's dying off. It's just there to hopefully grab someone new. That's all.
Yeah, and to grab sponsors and stuff. But look, for the second year in a row, advertisement companies have made more money on the internet than they have on TV. So that's a sign that TV is dying. They're not investing. They're investing more money on the internet than they are on TV. It's just the way the trend is.
Yeah, I know, understand.
Yeah. I don't know. So that means no more wrestling on what is it? USA? Is that the network?
USA, yeah.
And what's SmackDown's on USA or is it on Sci-Fi?
USA.
Oh, they're both on USA.
Yeah. So is NXT.
I see. So their contract with USA is expiring.
I mean, only thing I'll be happy about, which I think this is what people are saying, because USA is the one that wants them to do 3-hour shows.
Right.
And I'm like, no one wants to really watch 3 hours because they don't do enough. They don't do enough to fill it up.
UFC goes for 2 or 3 hours on Fox Sports, but UFC is different because all they do is fight. They have matches lined up.
Yeah, so if they just do Raw for like 2 hours on Fox, that'll be better.
Maybe
more watchable.
Maybe. I mean, it's just a sports channel. I mean, I think it makes a little bit sense. Actually, it's more logic behind it being on a sports channel, even though wrestling everybody knows it's fake.
What?
What did you say?
It's not
fake. Who said that? Was that you?
Yeah, who did say that?
Was that you or me?
That was you.
Maybe that was a ghost.
The ghost? Was it Bela Lugosi?
Maybe it was Bela Lugosi. Hey, we haven't heard from Bela in a long time. I wonder what he's up to.
I think he's sleeping.
Yeah. So yeah, have you seen?
Or sucking blood.
Sucking blood. Yeah, that's true. Or sucking dick. Who knows? At this point, we're in 2018 now. Things change. Have you, besides Rick and Morty, have you seen anything recent, movie wise, or just wrestling and video games?
I watched the Anime Awards.
Oh, okay. That was on Saturday?
Twitch. Yeah, on Twitch.
I see. Let me guess. I haven't watched that anime that we talked about, My Hero Academia.
Well,
let me ask my brother. George, have you seen it? My Hero Academia? He just said, what the fuck is that?
Well, let me tell you something.
He says it sounds like some fucking faggoty shit.
Nah. Now,
he said he won the Anime Awards, which were last Saturday.
Oh, let me get to that.
Oh,
so they have several categories, right?
Spoiler alert.
Like, it's not.
I know. Go ahead.
But so they had several categories like best animation, or best comedy, stuff like that, right?
Right.
Best movie. And any category that had My Hero Academia Season 2 in it won, except one category. So they won like 6 or 7 times.
Wait,
it was like
this
crazy.
show won almost every award on its second season.
I mean, there's things that didn't win, like let me think. Best act. No, they didn't win that one. Best drama. They didn't win best drama because it's not a drama anime.
And you said that this show is, again, it's about superheroes or people with powers in a school.
Yeah, it's these junior high school students who they call them quirks, but that's just powers.
Right.
And they go to school to learn it. The main hero. Okay, one of the main superheroes. He's already a hero. He's like the best hero in the world. He's kind of like Superman. But he transfers his.
So this is basically X-Men.
Main character. Yeah, kind of like X-Men. There's no Professor Xavier is Professor.
The anime version of X-Men.
Well, not exactly. Obviously, X-Men's. I mean, I guess it depends what you. It's not that. There's a lot more comedy in My Hero Academia, and honestly, it's really good. I finished season 1. I'm gonna watch season 2. I don't know how to put it. It's without spoiling too much about it. I mean, the whole idea is, yeah, they're learning how to control their powers, how to be good superheroes in the school, but they come across villains and other interesting things, like about character building. There's a lot of character building going on too. It's a really good anime. I can see why it's so popular. But so it almost won every single. It won almost every single category it was in. Best anime of the year.
Plus anime of the year.
That one it lost. Anime of the, anime of the year. That went to Made in Abyss, which I haven't watched. And and it won other things like best villain and best hero. Like best comedy went to like Dragon Maid. I've been actually meaning to watch that. Best CGI went to Land of Lustrous. I do want to watch that. I'm trying to remember one more. Oh yeah, something you know about. Best film winner was Your Name.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
So Your Name won. I forget what was the other runners, but yes. So it was pretty good. I like the awards. They had like a band playing Cowboy Bebop songs, which is like whatever. Cowboy Bebop is like 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Best anime. Oh shit, that's right. It's the 20th anniversary this year. When it was released in Japan.
Yeah, we talked about this before. I think it's overrated. It's good.
Fuck you. It's the best. One of the best.
I think it's good. It's just
one
overrated.
of the best.
No.
Come on.
It's not. But yeah.
Don't fuck around.
I was hoping for Little Witch Academia to actually win something.
Little Witch Academia?
Yeah, remember I talked about this. It's on Netflix.
How many fucking academia shows are there?
2 at least.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, stuff with school, like Harry Potter, all that shit is like, makes money.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyways, I was hoping for Little Witch to actually win something. It was nominated like crazy, but never won anything.
Okay.
So sad for that because I love that show.
Remind me to smack you in the face when I see you next week.
I'll be countered and punched.
So what are we gonna do next week when I get there?
We're going to watch anime.
Not really. We're gonna see hentai.
No, we're gonna watch My Hero Academia.
For your bachelor party, you're gonna make us watch My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
With hentai?
No, you could do that in your own time.
No. It has to be with hentai, dude. It's your bachelor.
I mean, I know you like the ladyboys and the
Get the
tentacles
fuck
and that
out
kind
of
of
here.
stuff.
No, tentacles are in, man. They're making a comeback.
Comeback. I think they've always been in.
Oh shit, dude! Oh fucking anime shit. This is something that I saw, and I wanted to it's kind of out of the blue. Maybe we don't have an answer right now. Maybe we can think about it and answer it next time. What's the best game you have never played?
How do you know? 'Cause you never played it.
Well, here, the best game that people say, "Oh, game is amazing." Critics say it's amazing. Society says it's amazing, but you just never got around to playing it.
Because you don't want to, or just
no, you didn't get around to playing it because you maybe didn't have the console, or maybe you didn't have time, or maybe it just slipped through your hands. What's a
Shadow
game?
of the Colossus, I guess.
That's okay. So there, see, it was easy for you. Shadow of the Colossus. You hear all these great things, and
Because you rave
to play it,
and I got it for you.
Yeah, you did. You got it for me on the PS2.
So I have officially bought the game.
You bought it, but you gave it to me.
I gave it to you. It was a gift, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It was a gift. It was like, I think it was a birthday gift or something. So yeah. you would say Shadow of the Colossus is the best game that you have never played?
Possibly. Without he's thinking top of my head. Since it's kind of topical since it came out
right
now.
It just came out, yeah. Well, it's a good one though. I mean, it is. A lot of people hail it as a great game. So, when it comes to if for me to pick the best game I've never played, that is a rough one, a tough one. I would go back to, and it's very obscure, but a lot of people raved about it when it came out on the Dreamcast. Shenmue.
Oh,
I never really played it. Never.
I don't think you would like it, to be honest.
I know what the game is about, and I
it's slow paced and exploratory.
Yeah,
which is what Zelda is, and you took you forever you even got knocked out of it because you just lost interest.
Yeah, I did lose interest. Maybe you're right. It's just the only game.
And now you're committing to playing it. But, I mean, it's an awesome game. It's not that slow.
Dude, I'm not saying that it was bad. I liked what I played. I only played like fucking 15 hours of it last year, but I got busy with shit, That's all.
Right. You just lost interest. Just made to.
Yeah, there was a part where Zelda he takes his dick out and tries to put it in Zelda. I'm sorry, Link takes his dick out and tries to put it in Zelda's mouth, and I just lost interest. I'm like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, you'd rather see two dudes do it.
I wanted Link to put his dick in that fucking rock creature's mouth, and that didn't happen. So.
That would hurt.
No, it's a rock creature. It wouldn't hurt him.
Right. Well, you go fuck a rock and let me know how it goes.
No, in his mouth, dude. Come on. You're not listening?
Are you talking about D-Rock?
No, the fucking rock fucking thing in the game.
So you have a hard-on for the rock.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to do the rock.
I want to do the rock. Not me. Link does. Link wants to do the rock.
No. You're saying you because Link.
No. Link
to the player. So you're
right. Yeah.
So you want to fuck the rock.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
You officially
right. You're right.
Said
I do. You heard it here. I want to fuck the rock.
I knew it after watching you flirt with guys on Twitter.
Yeah, I flirt with guys on Twitter. I flirt with the rock.
Yep.
I watch all his movies.
I support your lifestyle, Robert.
I know you do. You better. Just don't tell my wife.
I'll keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret. And I hope the bits for you listeners also keep it a secret. Don't tell her.
What if she listens?
Oh shit, that's right. She listens on occasion. She's backed up though. She hasn't listened to the last few episodes.
Just tell her to skip this episode.
I will. I'm not gonna be it's boring. Or just like listen to the first 45 minutes and after that just turn it off.
There you
go. So I think that's all I have. Will next be in Texas. I don't know. I'm gonna bring my microphone, but I don't know if we're gonna have an opportunity to do a podcast in Texas.
I can tell you we won't.
Yeah, we won't. Fuck it. Oh well. I have the app. I have the app on my phone. We could always or while we're watching My Hero Academia, I could just we can record my thoughts on it.
Sure. You can do that.
Oh fuck! All right. Any last words?
You can follow us on Bits for You on Twitter. Bits for You podcast. The number 4.
After Bits. Same
Yeah,
on
Bits
Facebook.
for You podcast.
And our email is bitsforyoupodcast@gmail.com. And that's it. I'll see you in 9 days. Te quiero.
Less than that.
Oh, 8 días. Besito para ti.
Yeah.
Qué sexy.
I'm not the Rock.